Section 1. The Simulation. In a world where technology has blurred the lines between reality and imagination, virtual reality stands as the pinnacle of human innovation. Written by Neil deGrasse Tyson. Michael adjusted his headphones, feeling the weight of anticipation settle in his chest. He was ready for a new adventure, one that promised to be unlike anything he had ever experienced before. His virtual reality device promised an immersive experience, a gateway to another world where the boundaries of the possible and impossible blurred. He had heard whispers of a particularly intriguing simulation, one that had captured the imaginations of many. It promised a world where humans evolved not from apes, but from the ocean's apex predator, the Megalodon. The loading screen flickered, hinting at the extraordinary journey ahead. Michael took a deep breath, his heart pounding with a mix of excitement and nervousness. He was excited to see how this alternate reality would unfold, to step into a world crafted from the depths of human creativity. He was ready to explore a world both strange and familiar, a place where the rules of nature were rewritten. Little did he know, this simulation was about to take him far beyond his wildest imagination, into realms of thought and existence he had never dared to dream of. This was not just a game, it was a journey into the heart of an extraordinary what if, a profound exploration of what could have been and what might still be. Michael was about to embark on an adventure that would challenge his perceptions and expand his understanding of reality itself. Section 2. Stepping into chaos. The simulation booted up, and Michael's senses were immediately overwhelmed. Michael found himself standing on a bustling street corner, surrounded by a cacophony of sounds and sights that were both alien and mesmerizing. Towers of coral and bioluminescent kelp scraped the sky, their vibrant colors casting an ethereal glow over the city. Strange vehicles, powered by what looked like living jellyfish, zipped through the air, leaving trails of luminescent light in their wake. But it was the inhabitants that stole his breath. They were different, unlike anything he had ever seen before. Gone were the familiar faces of humanity, replaced by beings that seemed to have emerged from the depths of the ocean. In their place were creatures both terrifying and beautiful, their forms a blend of elegance and menace. Their skin shimmered with an array of scales, ranging from deep blues and greens to bioluminescent stripes that pulsed with an inner light. Their eyes, black and unblinking, held an ancient wisdom, as if they had witnessed the rise and fall of countless civilizations. Rows of razor-sharp teeth peeked out from behind lipless mouths, hinting at a predatory nature that sent shivers down Michael's spine. This was a world sculpted by the ocean's might, a testament to the power and mystery of the deep. Michael felt a mix of awe and trepidation as he took in the scene, realizing that he was truly stepping into chaos. Section 3. A City of Predators. Michael cautiously navigated the crowded street. He was acutely aware of his own vulnerability amongst these apex predators. Their movements were fluid, powerful. Even the smallest gesture seemed to carry the weight of the ocean behind it. Their voices, a series of clicks and whistles, were both alien and strangely soothing. He observed their interactions, a fascinating blend of primal instinct and surprising gentleness. There was an unspoken understanding amongst them, a shared history etched into their very beings. Despite their fearsome appearance, an air of tranquility pervaded the city. Section 4. Echoes of the Deep. Michael soon realized that this alternate evolution had profoundly shaped their society. Buildings mimicked coral reefs, their surfaces adorned with intricate carvings. Public spaces featured large open water tanks, where citizens gathered to socialize and relax. The air hummed with a low, rhythmic pulse, mimicking the ocean's heartbeat. There was a deep respect for their environment. Michael sensed a deep connection to their predatory past. Their society was a testament to their ability to thrive in the face of adversity. It was a delicate balance between their primal instincts and their capacity for cooperation. Section 5. The Harmony of Hunters. As Michael spent more time in this world, he began to understand the rhythm of their lives. These descendants of megalodons were not the mindless killing machines he had imagined. They had evolved beyond simple survival instincts. Cooperation, not competition, was the cornerstone of their society. Their predatory instincts, honed over millennia, had been channeled into a deep understanding of their environment. They were masters of resource management, ensuring the sustainability of their way of life. Their social structure, built on mutual respect and a shared history, emphasized community over individual gain. Section 6. Michael's Misstep. Lost in observation, Michael stumbled. He collided with a passerby, his hand instinctively reaching out to steady himself. His fingers grazed a sharp ridge on the stranger's arm, drawing a thin line of blood. The scent, metallic and alien, cut through the salty air. The reaction was immediate. The air crackled with tension. The once tranquil atmosphere evaporated, replaced by a palpable sense of danger. The stranger froze, his eyes widening as he stared at the bleeding cut. The crowd around them, alerted by the shift in energy, turned to face Michael. Their eyes, previously filled with curiosity, now burned with a primal hunger. Section 7. The Shift. Michael felt a chill run down his spine. The faces around him, once friendly and welcoming, were now contorted in a mixture of confusion and something far more primal. Their movements, once fluid and graceful, became jerky and unpredictable. He had inadvertently triggered something deep within their subconscious. He took a step back, his heart pounding against his ribs. The scent of blood hung in the air, a tangible reminder of his mistake. The crowd surged forward, their clicks and whistles taking on a frantic, almost desperate edge. He was caught in a riptide of instinct, and he was painfully aware of his own vulnerability. Section 8. Primal Whispers. Fear, raw and primal, surged through Michael. He found himself surrounded, their eyes reflecting an ancient hunger. He was no longer a curious observer, but prey. He could see the struggle in their eyes, the internal battle between their evolved intellect and their deeply ingrained instincts. For a moment he felt a flicker of understanding. These were not monsters, but creatures shaped by their evolutionary past. Their reaction was not malicious, but a deeply ingrained response to a stimulus that spoke to their very core. He had inadvertently awakened a primal echo within them, a reminder of their place in the food chain. Section 9. A helping hand. Just as quickly as it began, the tension broke. A figure pushed through the crowd. It was the woman he had bumped into earlier. She placed a calming hand on the injured stranger's arm, her voice a low, soothing rumble. The crowd hesitated, the primal hunger receding like a tide. She looked at Michael, her eyes filled with a mixture of concern and understanding. With a gentle nudge, she guided him away from the crowd. They moved through the city, her presence a calming influence on the still agitated crowd. He had been granted a reprieve, a second chance. Section 10. Back to reality. The world around him dissolved. Michael found himself back in his apartment, the familiar hum of the city outside his window a stark contrast to the world he had just left. He removed his VR headset, his heart still pounding from the encounter. The simulation, though brief, had left an indelible mark. He had looked into the eyes of evolution and seen a reflection of humanity's own primal past. He had witnessed the delicate balance between instinct and intellect, the enduring power of community, and the importance of understanding. Section 11. A universe of possibilities. As Michael collected himself, he couldn't shake the feeling that he had only scratched the surface of this incredible world. The vastness of what lay ahead was both exhilarating and daunting. The experience had opened his eyes to the vast possibilities that lay beyond the realm of his own reality. He realized that the boundaries he once thought were fixed were, in fact, fluid and ever-expanding. He had glimpsed a future shaped by the ocean's might. The creatures he encountered were not just relics of the past, but harbingers of what could be. He yearned to learn more, to delve deeper into the history, culture, and lives of these fascinating beings. Each discovery led to more questions, each answer a doorway to new mysteries. His curiosity, piqued by this extraordinary journey, was far from satisfied. It was as if a fire had been ignited within him, a burning desire to uncover the unknown. He knew, with a certainty that settled deep within him, that this was just the beginning of his exploration. The path ahead was uncharted, filled with both challenges and wonders. The universe, both real and imagined, was ripe with possibilities, and he was eager to uncover its secrets. Every star in the sky, every ripple in the ocean, held a story waiting to be told. Michael was determined to be the one to tell it, to bring the hidden wonders of the universe to light.